4 fucking pings. Hold on.
Bro, no, stop with the things.
Okay, let me give. Wait, how do I give him
VC,
permission to speak?
yeah, so,
Yeah, Sepraf, Sepraf.
um, I will invite, well, in theory, he can come inside because he's a council member. You now need to accept Quorox if you want to come too. If today, who we are gonna to judge?
Yeah, I think
Have.
he joined. Let me see.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
yeah,
Popos is in
he's here.
VC. All right, so let me actually screen share so people can see. I'll spam it in the chat a little bit. And okay, should I start?
Yes, please.
All right, so let's begin with the evidence that we have on him. Second.
Bro, is Saul here listening?
So for the okay, actually, why is Bob Obster staying here, dog?
Yeah,
Anyway,
why is Bob here? I was about to say.
why is he in the defendant area? All right, Popos, follow me, bro. All right, you gotta stand here. This is the defendant area. You can take a seat.
Oh, tell Bob to sit back here, bro.
Yeah, Bob.
Bob, get up, bro. What are you doing?
Come on, bro. Okay.
Oh, hell no.
Wow.
So first of all, the questions I have for Popos are: do you support Mr. X's activities in the Middle East? And are you aware of the damages that he has caused? That's the first thing I want to know. You can type it in locally. What I'm mainly talking about is before he quit and when he was still in the Caspian region and he had New Orthinian. And first of all, I want to begin by saying that Popos will be representing Mr. X today, as we've agreed. And
Ah,
yeah, this is the big day where we're actually gonna like spit all of our evidence on Mr. X. Do you want to begin,
mm-hmm.
Seprov?
Dude, wait, is how many people? There's like no one even here today to
Doesn't
like try
matter.
Mr. X though. I don't know. You
Uh,
can go ahead.
All
say
right.
in the chat there we are judging Mr.
I mean,
X.
yeah, you could like say it right now.
Global, global.
Yeah, somebody do it. So first of all, I mean, we already talked about this. The New Orthinian Intelligence Agency, obviously the human incinerator area. I mean, I think Angel has testified on it and also Brownie, but I also want to know about what Popos knows. Did the New Orthinian Intelligence Agency exist when you were part of the nation, or was it created later?
He's the cameraman.
Okay, so it was probably made after the creation of Caspian. Second of all, the cultism part. Actually, no, let's start with the New Orthinian bank records. Are you aware of the crimes that Mr. X has committed? And I'm talking about embezzlement. So, first of all, the fact that he deliberately told Sepraf that he has plans to not kick, to toggle taxes in his own town in case he ever ran out of gold. And I'm pretty sure he even taxed some of his residents as one of them messaged Sepraf with the intention of switching sides because Mr. X was taxing him heavily. So, do you know anything about that? All right, and something I would like to ask you personally is, was it your idea to create the nation of Yemen, or did you get funding from Mr. X to create the nation of Yemen? And if you did get funding, were you told to start some sort of an attrition word there? I see. So, I think we can move on to something else. There is some evidence that we have on Mr. X and the crimes of embezzlement. And specifically, I would like to talk about Armenia, which would have been nice if Kausi was here today. But I would like to talk about the way that Lovely Furball was funded by Mr. X to create the nation of Armenia, which would later become Caspian. And even the person who was next in line, who was supposed to become the next leader of Armenia, has complained about this. And that is exactly Kausi. Apparently, the reason why Furball has given the nation to Mr. X is because he was funded at first, and we can actually show proof of that right here. I can send it in the global chat right now. And you can see right here that Lovely Furball was in the... Hold on, let me send the book as well. The New Orthinian Bank Records of 2022. And you can see he was loaned 150 gold, and apparently was paid back. I don't know when exactly it was paid back. It was also, it's called Bank Records of 2022, but apparently the loan happened in 2023. And if we check the creation of Armenia, I mean, I can't check it right now because Caspian has already been deleted. But if we check the creation of Armenia, it already happened. It literally happened around this exact time. So it's only left to specify that the reason why Caspian was given to him and not to the actual heir of the nation was because he was funded by Mr. X. So, do you have anything to say about that? Do you know anything about that? It can be checked either because the town has also been deleted. I'm pretty sure.
You can use archive.
Yeah, there is an archive. I mean, I could, but right now we don't have time to search for evidence. And there's one more thing. Even if we were to check about Armenia, the date when the town was created is completely different from the date when the nation was created. That's something that's clear. All right, let's go on to the next part of the evidence that we have. This is the national level fraud. I mean, we already talked about this and what happened with the residents, and I will also show the evidence right now in the global chat. How Mr. X was saying, if I turn on taxes for one day then turn them off, would I just get a free 108 gold? And then he says, I doubt that anyone in my town literally has 0 gold. And he says, I'll try it if I'm short on gold ever. And then I will also pull up the evidence that we have on somebody actually suffering from this. And says, the mayor took all my gold because I didn't have an ender chest. I had like 40 gold in there, LMAO. And then he says, basically agreeing with Seprov that he would join him. I will also send this in the global. But this is basically proof that Mr. X did steal from his residence. So, referring to what you said earlier, that Mr. X didn't steal from the residence and you didn't hear about anybody complaining of this, this is quite proof of the contrary. I mean, you're supposed to be on the defense, so I understand. Let's move on to the next.
I don't think Popos is like fit to represent Mr. X.
He's one of the
Honestly.
most fit people to represent because if we were to have Sweat doesn't know anything, whereas Popos was part of New Orthinia. And also, I would like to ask you something else. Were you a paid mercenary in New Orthinia? Did Mr. X hire you to do anything? Did he tell you to kill people which were part of Kushan and Diran, or did you simply do it on your own? Did you want to do that? So you're saying that you did it at your own will. All right. We already covered the engineered famines. Should we go over it again?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
All right. Well, obviously, first of all, you can see here that the farms are limited in New Orthinia, and all the food was being held in chests, and apparently people suffered from shortages of food. And actually, the thing is, they had shops where they used to sell overpriced items at like a price that nobody's like, I've never seen anybody sell anything this expensive before. And by that, I mean, look at these. Hold on. Here, these shop chests here. 1 gold per 3 splash potion of speed 2, and 1 gold for 4 haste 1 potions. Not even splash. Basically, insane amount of prices. Um, and also the fact that they lacked food, they lacked basic needs in their town. They simply were forced, basically, because they couldn't really teleport to many places. But there is proof, and the fact that I'm showing it on the stream right now, you can see it. Let me actually send it again in the global chat. You can see the prices here. Hold on. This is also the proof.
Yeah, but the thing is, Bobster, that there is a price on it and is selling. It's not like a storage
It doesn't
kind of
matter
area.
how long this was, like how long ago this was set up, because the shop chests are still there. That's what matters. Mr. X did put that, and you can also see that the shops are empty. So either Mr. X has taken the stuff from there, or it would be logical to assume that somebody did purchase it. Somebody in New Orthinia that probably didn't know too much about how prices work and simply just decided, oh yeah, this is a good deal, not knowing
Why
that it's
why
one of the worst
shouldn't this
deals.
be allowed?
What
Why
exactly?
Bobster? Why Bobster
Yeah,
shouldn't be
explain why
allowed
it
as
shouldn't be allowed.
evidence? Why?
No, you don't. He just went over how the chests are there and the prices are all set on it. It's literally set in stone.
Also, we have a resident from New Orthinia right now, and he's here. And he said, well, when I was there, we had lots of wheat farms, and everyone from the town had perms to take food from there. All right, but why were there chests there? Who was holding the food there? Who was farming it and putting it there instead of just giving it to the town itself, giving it to the residents? And also, I'm not sure if this farm was even claimed when you were in the town, because it's a lot to the south. You can see it on my screen right now. It's all the way over here. And as I remember, New Orthinia was kind of small back then. It was something like this, and they later expanded over here in the southwest. And you can see the farm is on the map right here.
Mhm.
right, let's move on. Obviously, the cultism part, this is one of the worst things that MrX has done. This is part of his town. I mean, I'm not gonna put too much pressure on this because I don't really know who put that there. But the two books that I'm gonna cover, like I did last time, are the True Tenants books and the Articles of the One. And obviously, I want to ask you personally why you know about the pages 6 and 7 of the Articles of the One book. Mainly what it says right here: towns that reject him and are to be burned, and nations actively seeking to bury us must be dealt with similarly. And then on page 7, it says, for these reasons, the knights exist. They not only serve to protect the one's disciples, but also are there to ensure that their detractors face the consequences of their actions. So I would like to ask you now if you were ever part of the Knights of the Cult of the One, or if you ever fought for the Cult of the One itself. So you're saying that the PvP only happened because you wanted loot and you wanted profit, and you never actually fought for the cult itself.
Bobby, do we have copies of the book that we can give to the judges so they can read through it?
I'm not sure I have one on hand. I mean, you could make one if you want.
I should have extra copies. I'll go get them from
All
Sepahan.
right. Until then, I'm gonna cover something else, and that is the forced conversions. So here we have to cover exactly 1, 2, 3 towns of overclaim that were placed on Prolissum while I was away. And I'm pretty sure MrX once said that he called for total Persian death, and not as in death, but as in everybody needs to unite against this common threat. So I would like to know if you have any information regarding these 3 towns that were placed on my capital. And mainly the names of the towns are Kizar, Balkan, and Wyverlight, if you've ever heard of any of those. I'm not exactly sure how to reply to that. If we take a look at the map, you can see that Caspian did exist, so I'm not sure if you were part of New Orthinia when the Caspian nation was already funded. And also Overclaim existed, so check Balkan. The town of Balkan was founded on June 27th, 2024. All right. Let's cover the most important part, obviously. I would like to ask you if you were part of New Orthinia at the time that the Shadow used to own the town of Sarab. Is that correct? Okay, so do you know what happened with the town of Sarab, or should I clue you in? Right. So what happened was the mayor of the town, which was part of Iran at the time, had some altercation with Sepraf, and Eventually, he just gave the town away to New Orthinia, and MrX has decided to put the shadow there. However, there's an issue with that, and that is the fact that in Sarab, there were churches of Christian and Zoroastrian religions, which basically means we had a completely different belief of that of the New Orthinian city, which was the cult of the One. And what happened was in Sarab, every single church, every what was Zoroastrianism belief, and as well as Christianity, they were revamped and they were modified into a basically a cult, a church for the cult of the One. So are you aware of what happened there? And that's what I would like to talk about the forced conversion of Sarab. Okay, then I would like to ask you if you've ever been to Sarab. It was Shadow's town, right? He was one of your friends, so I'm guessing you went at least once, right? And did you see any of the New Orthinian flags placed on the church? All right then. And now I want to like talk about how the war started. This is actually like one of the most important parts, and actually I think it is the most important part of the trial, and where we actually wanted to end, which is basically the last bit of evidence, excluding what Sepraf is going to bring, because he's going to bring some copies, as far as I know.
I couldn't find like the schizophrenic copies, but I got the ones that like basically outright say like you need to kill people and like convert them. So I'll
All
just
right,
give
please
them
hand
the
that to the judges.
Arcanum. And these books are still for sale in like every major library. So it's not like he was even keeping it like that big of a secret. Like he was outright just telling everyone, he's gonna kill whoever doesn't join his cult.
What, Bobster?
That's
One
all
second.
Blobster is saying. You have like no actual evidence. You're just standing there and saying there's no proof, despite us having all these screenshots. Like,
He also said that screenshots can be forged, which is just ridiculous to say.
so you're saying you have nothing to like nothing of substance to add then, Blobster. You're just saying it's all hearsay and nothing's real.
Uh,
Like,
are this copy or it's original?
Obviously, we
what do you
aren't
mean?
gonna hand the original, and we don't even have. I
Okay,
don't think we do.
okay, take a look, Bobster.
It says right there it was written by him.
It is indeed written by him.
All right, and now I will cover. Actually, separate. Do you want to cover this because you know a little bit
Well, I
more?
also want to add, like, Bobster is saying, like, it's all fake and hearsay when we were all, like, witnesses there. Like, we firsthand saw all these things happen. So, unless you were there, you can't really give a counter testimony. And Popos is here saying he wasn't there either. So, no one here is able to give, like, an actual defense.
How
Where were
exactly
you?
were you there? Separate. Do you want to cover this one?
I don't know what he's saying. Like, what do you mean he was up my ass too many times?
He's just like trolling. There's no way he's
Yeah, I don't
serious.
know. Yeah, I think this is made up.
Who
This is
says something
LARP.
like that, dude?
He was up my ass too many times. Cool, dude.
What is this guy even talking about?
Yeah, even Popos doesn't remember you, bro. Like, come on, dude. I like why is bro even here right now?
What's
I
the
don't know.
LARP?
It is. Alright, I think we should just ignore anything Bob has to say from now on because it's pretty
Okay.
clear.
So, Sepraf, do you want to cover the way the war started? I mean, you know the most about it.
Well, yeah, so what happened was
You should take a
we
stand then, I guess.
made a agreement with him about the border because after we defeated the Sasanians, we drew a border alliance with them and we wanted to make sure that we had a mutual understanding, basically. So I took the land that I won from the Sasanians, and I told MrX I would give him a decent chunk of it so that he could grow into. And he said, okay. We drew up a map, and I'll post pictures of this too after I finish the story. We drew up a map. We both agreed on it. It was all good. He didn't even expand into the land that we agreed upon. He started placing new towns deep inside Iranian territory, like all the way on the Persian Gulf Coast. This guy's like up north. That's like about as far as you can get. And he just kept dropping towns around Iran. And he would get more and more mad every time I brought it up to Israel because Israel was their host nation at the time. Because they started out as a colony. This just keeps going on, and he keeps like overreaching and overstepping, and eventually that's how the war breaks out. Because after a certain point, the Israeli leadership at the time said, "Whatever, we're gonna let MrX do whatever he wants," and that's how the entire war started. So I'm gonna post some pictures. Let me go find some pics of our chats.
I already
And
saved most of what I could find on the Orthinian Trials
Wait,
Discord server,
do
actually.
you have the pic where X and I made the agreement and he said let's agree to this?
Yeah, here.
Okay. Can
I'm
you
gonna
can you
post it on
post that?
Global. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's like the main one. And then after that, you get a ton of like him breaking the agreements, him making towns. He made like four towns, five towns outside of the agreed borders.
Oh, yeah, here. First of all, there's this proof. Let me send it right here. This is where Ave and X talk about the town in southwest coast of Iran in the Persian Gulf.
Where are you posting it? Just chat.
Yeah, Global.
Um, in the server.
Yeah, on Crusader
Oh,
States chat.
I see it.
I'm sharing it on my screen.
Okay, yeah, that pic right there. He drew that himself. Like he sent that pic himself, and we promised him all that land. We said, "Look, we won all of this, but we're willing to compromise our border with you just so you have room to grow and like as an act of good faith." And he agreed to that. But then all of a sudden you get all this shit happening where, oh no, now he's putting towns deep inside Iran, and he just doesn't take accountability. He says God had him do it. Like there's literally pictures where he's saying, God made me do this. Like I'm justified in the eyes of God. I'll find these pictures too because it's like genuinely schizophrenic.
And here is also basically a testimony of MrX saying, yeah, fair enough. Let me actually read it out loud. Yeah, fair enough. Collectively, we have the force to say this. Neo Orthinia's claims alone are de facto larger than the map I drew with Iran. And I also have some more screenshots here. Sephiroth basically confronts Mr. X about it, and this is what Mr. X has to say. Um, he like basically confronts him about this picture where he says, "Fair
Yeah.
enough. New Orthinia's claims are basically bigger than what we agreed upon with Iran." And then he says, "I'm justified in their eyes, not by the laws of men."
And then
Basically,
I
just
brought that pick up
posting.
again. When I bring it up again, he literally says, he literally just repeats himself again. Like this
By the
dude's
laws
genuinely
of
a
men, I
dick.
am a traitor. In the eyes of God, I stand just. What God, bro?
Yeah. So you can see dude is pretty fucking insane. That's like he's saying here, he's like that slight psychosis makes a man, like, bro. And then he just like goes crazy. This whole war started because he couldn't stay within his own borders. Like he didn't even want to renegotiate with me. If he would have came to me and said, "Let's renegotiate borders," I would have been like, "Okay, well, what do you want?" But he just went around my back and he tried to backstab me multiple times and he tried to establish himself, but he couldn't because he was incompetent as a leader. So he was just able to lock down in New Orthania and drag the war on for like 2.5 years.
Do you have anything else to add, Sephiroth?
Uh, Regarding the border clash, I like there's a ton of pictures and stuff to add. Um, like, is anyone disputing the fact that Mr. X dropped like 1 million towns in Iran during the truce? I mean, okay, I guess if not, then I don't have anything else to add right now. So, but for other things, I should have more picks. Where'd you go, Tavi?
I'm letting a guest in, a spectator.
Mr.
How
X
can he
can't
counter sue?
countersue.
Because this is
He's
not
already wanted.
about a sue or trial or something you talk about normally in a trial. This is a war trial, basically, where we're accusing him of being a war criminal, and that's what we're
Yeah.
judging him for. He can't countersue for that. That is not something
Yeah,
you
we're in a
just say is
court and we're giving a
defamation.
testimony.
Exactly. All right. I would also want to talk about how the war exactly started. So first of all, I mean, I really wanted the Shadow to come because he was one of the most respected figures in New Orthenia and Caspian, and he's also basically the reason why this war started. As you can see in this picture right here, which I'm going to send in global right now, um, the Shadow placed a town right next to the Iranian capital. You could say basically, okay, he didn't respect the border agreement, but he only put towns on the coast of Iran. He put towns close to his town where it would have benefited him. No, he decided he would put a town right next to the Iranian capital, and you can see here Orkalia. I mean, the quality of the picture isn't the best, but you can see the name of the shadow and the name of the town being Orkalia and it being a part of Israel. We've had many, many debates with Mr. X about why he put this town here, and not a single time did he actually say the real reason. And I also asked the Shadow a couple of times, and he said that Mr. X basically told him, "This is I do not have proof for, but this is my conversation with him." And he said that Mr. X asked him to put the town there because it would be funny.
I
I'm pretty
also
sure
want to
we,
add
yeah,
that they also made another town even more south of that and even closer to my town, and
yeah, that would be
they
Saint
named that
Verum.
one, yeah, Saint Verum. And what ended up happening was the moderators. Oh, I opened the ticket and they reviewed it and they looked at all their logs and both uh Orcalia and Saint Verum got deleted by moderators. So the admins literally investigated this and found out that yeah, the towns were indeed just made to claim block, and they deleted both
And
of
not
these
only
towns.
that, but the reason the moderators agreed to delete this town was because we had evidence. We had that account in the New Orthinian Discord server, and we saw pretty much how they were talking about how they would claim block Iran. And that's when the mayor basically said he's gonna create the town of Saint Verum, which was a name given by MrX, by the way. And that's how he got his town deleted. We should have some evidence regarding that. Let me see.
Bro got the TikTok cape.
Let me check the server of Iran actually.
Damn, and get back to your chair, bro. Um,
Yeah, this is actually a picture where you can see the town of Saint Verum right south of Orcalia, and that's after Orcalia was deleted. Sephiroth, do you remember why the town was deleted? Did the mayor delete it himself, or
Orcalia,
yeah?
the mods deleted it.
So that town as well.
Yeah, both Orcalia and Saint Verum got deleted
Right.
by
So here
mods.
you can see after the deletion of Orcalia, this right here in the south, which is even closer to the capital of Iran. Uh, this one is Saint Verum. So, do you have anything else to add, Seprov?
Um, I'm just looking for any pics that the Orcalia
Well,
got
Popos,
deleted.
listen, the reason you're here is we wanted to get as many people from Caspian as we could. For now, Angel showed up and also Brownie. I think you know them. And also, you were once part of New Orthinia, so that's basically why I wanted you to come here. Angel Man from New Orthinia. He was a
Yeah,
resident there.
you were PvPing on behalf of New Orthania. Like we have your set, we have all that stuff.
The thing is, what we want to decide here, what the judges should decide upon is if you were only doing it for the cash, you were only doing it as a mercenary, and then there's no hard feelings involved, or if you were doing it for Mr. X because he was basically your leader and you were following his orders. That's what we need to know.
So you didn't do it for money? Well, I actually don't find that likely because we know for a fact he hired other mercenaries even before he hired you to go around and kill us. Do you remember, Tavi? What was
Yeah.
that guy's name? The really bad mercenary that Ovud like trapped in prison.
Um,
Do you
Sir
remember
Ghost.
that guy?
Yeah, Sir
No,
Ghost.
no, no, not Ghost. There was another one. Ghost
But there
was one of them.
was, yeah,
Yeah,
but
Ghost
Sir
was
Ghost
also
did
a
get
mercenary.
trapped in there. Do you know Sir Ghost, Popos? Pretty sure you do, right?
Um, one of them was Sir Ghost, and the other one was it was a guy even before Sir Ghost. Like they went out and they looked for a mercenary and they hired him. Um, for Sir Ghost, we actually have proof that he was paid by MrX. He was a
Yeah,
hired mercenary.
I will actually
Um,
bring the proof right now. Hold on. Uh,
he was given an interest. He was given a gold loan with no interest and no collateral. Which means Mr. X did not expect him to pay back
Here's
the
the
money
proof.
at all.
I sent it
He
in global
essentially
chat.
funded him.
And you can see here in the book, New Orleanian Bank Records 2022, the name of the book. You can see that he was given 30 gold on the date of March 26th, 2023. Apparently, the deadline was May 30th, but the reason he couldn't pay back is because he was banned.
Well, there's no deadline set on it
There,
because Mr. X didn't expect him. He said, look, he said he put a deadline, but he said no interest, no collateral, right? So that means he's not expecting really anything back from him. Like, what's he gonna do when the deadline hits? This was just Mr. X's way of essentially passing the citizens' money out to hired mercenaries, and he did this again with Lovely Furball. He paid Lovely Furball off to sell him the Armenian nation and to be able to flee from the region after they were losing the war against us.
all right. I would also like to talk about how this is going to be my personal opinion on Mr. X for the judges. So, first of all, I would like to say that Mr. X is simply a selfish individual that believes himself to be a god. First of all, he had around three statues of huge size in New Orthinia, which we've taken down, and you can see here the proof of all of them. I will bring it up right now. So this is where we blew it up. Right now, it's still in New Orthinia, even though it's taken down. This one is in Zanjan, or was located where Zanjan is right now. This was before it was blew up, and there was another one which we have recording for, but I forgot to put it. It was here. If you look at my map, on this exact area, you can see the remains of the build itself in water. It was like the docks of Northinia, basically. You remember that, right? Sepra. So basically he had all these statues of himself, and even right now if you go outside of the courtroom, you would see, if you take a look through the city, you would see he has two more faces of himself put on the walls of the city. And I would like to ask the judges, why would any normal person do that? Like, why would the person who doesn't believe himself, who doesn't have a god complex, why would anybody simply glorify themselves so much to put their own face and their own statues in their town 5 times? On top of that, he broke an agreement with Sepraf, the leader of Iran. He broke agreements multiple times with other people in the region. He refused to talk about peace. We have offered him peace agreements at least 3 times when he was still here, and I that was before I quit. And he refused them each and every time. Unlike Popos, who actually agreed to talk about peace, and he actually did pay reparations. Can you confirm that though, Popos?
Popos, even when you got your own nation and
Maximus
we
told the
beat
speed of
you,
the judge, bro. I can't be bothered.
um, even Popos agreed to peace with us. That like the most violent guy in the region who just wanted war even made peace with us before Mr. X did. Like, what does that tell you?
All right. I mean, after all, this is just a game, so the the trials themselves were pretty fun. So I would like to thank everybody who came e- throughout all the 3 days that the trial spanned on. But I don't think Mr. X will be forgiven by anybody in Kushan or Iran or Israel or any other nation in the region for that matter. And that can be proven by the fact that he didn't even bother to show up. And on top of that, he resorted to insulting me and everybody else who asked him to show up to the trials. He simply didn't even bother to explain himself. He didn't even come here to um, apologize, and not even apologize, at least show your point of view so we know where we went wrong, if we did. And the thing is, um, nobody in the Caspian leadership, other than Angel, Brownie, and Popos, were actually sorry or actually had the morality to show up to the trials and actually stand up for what they did, or at least apologize, or at least, I don't know, try to express their point of view so we understood why and how exactly could have this been avoided. The thing is, many memories took place during this war, and some of them were not really pleasant. Betrayals happened, and the war was long. Obviously, one of the longest wars on the server, but it still kind of left me in a with a bad taste because Mr. X never actually once tried to communicate like a human being with me, and simply ignored me every time I actually tried to bring up the subject. He showed up here. He behaved like a terrorist. He refused any form of communication regarding the subject, and then he left and started colonizing another area. So you can see what kind of person he is, which is why I would like to ask the council for a fitting punishment for both Mr. X and all the other members of the Caspian leadership. And I don't know what else to even say. I mean, I don't want total death of the Caspian leadership, but I really would like to see them face the consequences of their actions. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here.
It's all.
Do you have anything
Perception,
else to add, Seprov?
I mean, I would say from now on there should just be a period where the court stays on the lookout for anyone else who was involved, and if we find them, we bring them in, we give them a trial. Uh, it just seems for now the main trials have concluded though. So yeah, I mean,
Bob said that Bob said you have something else. No? Popos, you have something else to say? Okay. Judges, come with me. Mhm. No, you know.
Why is Bob
There
Upster
is
there,
no
bro?
jury.
Lavish.
Come, Lavish.
Why is Bob
get,
Upstairs there, bro?
get Bob Obster out of there, bro. What the fuck? Who let this guy even in, dude?
Bro,
When did Popos get in?
gi- give me a bucket of lava.
Right now.
Bobster, if you
Get
don't
out.
get there, Popos is getting the death penalty. I can guarantee you that much. Everyone who's not a judge, get out of there.
Bobster, you too. You too.
Get
Get out.
is
The
everyone out?
executioner is coming.
Max,
Get the.
Max,
Oh,
out. Okay, okay,
Is
good.
everybody out?
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we can go
We
back
hold.
to RC.
Wait, let Lavis in, by the way.
Why is Lavish said why am I banned from town? I didn't know that. Toffee go to the back room.
Dude, I'm so laggy. I'm like teleporting every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm walking.
You're using your hockey.
For real.
Popos, you wanna chill in the holding cell while they decide your
Yeah, that would be good LARP, actually. Follow me, bro.
yeah, you wanna LARP. He doesn't want to LARP.
Come, come, come. He doesn't want to. Moxie, come in. Get in the cell, bro.
Are you putting Max in the cell?
He went in the fucking judge's room, bro. He gotta go.
You got
Get in the
punished.
cell, bro. Hell nah, bro.
Bro says
You
I
gotta
run.
go in the cell, bro.
Bro thinks he's the warden.
Get in, bro. Then listen to me, bro. Then go in.
Cell block 1. He's gonna drop the soap. Ain't no way.
Nah.
Is
Why
he
is
in
he
or
in
is he
the
out?
door?
Is
Bro, I'm
he in
putting
or is he
lava. I'm
out?
putting lava. I'm putting lava.
Oh hell no! Don't do that.
Then move back, bro. Alright, bro, look.
You put him
We
in
holding
jail
him.
for contempt of court.
Yeah, exactly. Contempt of court, bro. That's illegal.
What is Bob saying right now? Why is this man yapping?
We should put Bob Obster there too, bro. Where
Yeah,
even
put him in
is he?
jail. Bob, get in jail,
Bro,
bro.
where is he though?
You've been so involved with the
That's what I say. MrX is a nigga. Kill MrX. C'est pas fils a nigga. Ta vie is a
Hey yo. Who said that,
It was bad spit, bro.
bro?
Let him talk, bro.
That was pretty good. we have to make that like a voice line.
I mean, bro, he's banned Popos. They got rid of him, bro.
We have to have a trial for Bob next. Because he's like faking court documents now.
We could. We could say he's siding with the enemies.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a traitor.
Are they still deciding? Oh hell no. We brought in all the evidence. You're the one who's trying to destroy it, bro, by saying it's fake. Did you guys even get the books back from Bobster? Bro just dropped his verdict in the chat.
Bro, not a single one of the guys which trialed actually spoke in VC.
They're too scared, bro. Oh, they're coming out.
Bro, what is that?
He's just throwing random shit. Oh shit, are those bricks, bro? Those are actually worth something. Yo, he dropped sandstone. Get the sandstone.
Oh, I have the book, Articles of the One. He had it on
Okay,
him.
nice. He dropped it.
And also
Okay.
the True Tenants one.
Okay, good. Good. Those are mine.
Alright.
Give those to me later. All right, sit down. What are you
Nah,
doing?
dude. Violent. Alright.
What the hell are you doing, bro? Blood, what are you doing? All right, everyone sit down.
Bro, what is this guy doing?
Give the judges speaker.
Can't Arcanum speak, bro?
No, he
I'm
can't.
here. I'm here. I'm
Oh,
here.
sorry.
Yeah, I can. I can. I can enter. So, for the case of Popos, we found him guilty, but since he's not, it was not that involved in the everything he was accused. We aren't going to imprison him. We grant him clemency on him, and bro, you were accused for most of the parts, and for Mr. X, we found him guilty of on every charge, and we recommend, since he didn't shows up, we recommend the Council of Crusader State to put a bounty on his head and to um, start a diplomatic solution with Nubia to kick his town out of his nation, since recommending them, Robster, recommending them most likely to tell the story what happened with Israel, and that it can happen again. Yes, Robster. And that's it. Purpose, I don't care. How
Hold
I
him in
thought.
contempt. Put him to death. Put him to death.
What did he do, bro?
He
I
said,
will put him to death.
All right.
Yeah, we will
Death.
talk,
Come on,
Lobster.
come on,
No,
come
no,
on,
no, I'm
Phobos.
joking. We
No.
are not.
What do
You
you
passed the
mean?
verdict. You passed the
No,
verdict.
no,
Come here, Phobos.
it was clemency.
Execution! Where are you? Why are you
Execution.
staying there?
It was clemency.
Come here, Popos.
Alright, Popos, follow, bro.
Tommy, take him to the room. Take him to the new room, Tommy.
No, where is he going? Follow me, bro, or I'm gonna lava you.
Bro, he
Tommy.
has clemency. No.
No.
Should I put him in jail?
Well, yeah, it's good to put him in jail. Yeah.
He gave you the worst insult ever. He called you Pakistani, bro. We gotta kill him.
Bro, how big is the sentence? We forgot to
Yeah,
know.
how long is he gonna be in jail for?
Bro thinks he's Eisen.
2,000 years. No.
You want to get in the cell? they put him in a different one.
Just-
Yeah, good.
Why is my monster?
I put him away.
He's a traitor.
Yes, he
Let
deserves
him, let
this.
him rot.
Let him rot.
He wants
You're lucky.
execution.
Okay,
Well,
all right.
no,
he wants
no.
execution. Get him out. Execution.
I
Bring
will
him
Follow,
out.
follow,
Bring him
follow.
out. Come here.
He
Come
wants
here, Popos.
execution, bro. Follow.
All right. Take him to the room. Audience, look to your left. All right, Popos.
Did you put the anvil back?
Stand
No, I
here.
didn't, bro. I
No,
gotta go.
no. Here.
Stand.
Purpose, here. Yeah.
Don't activate it yet. Hold on.
Come a little bit in front. Yeah, good.
Oh, all right.
No, it was.
Bro, I need a pickaxe. Anybody has a pickaxe?
Yeah, I have a
Yes.
pickaxe. What do you need it for?
Drop me.
What do you need it?
Where are you?
Where?
Hold on. This guy has one.
Okay.
I get back in.
You
Lavies,
need to
bro.
place it only here.
Lavies.
Tavi. Tavi, you need only to place it here.
Oh, you have a staircase.
I made the staircase.
So where exactly? Here or
Yeah.
here?
Wait, where's the
Up
staircase?
here.
Up here?
Up here. Yeah, put that block. Good.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is like
Wait.
elaborate, bro.
It's not really.
Okay, buddy. All right,
Okay,
who's hitting the button?
I will hit
Well,
it. I
Okay.
will, Victor. No, victory, bro. No, he didn't. Ah, he
he
died.
did.
He died. He died.
Glory to the traitor
Holy
state!
crap!
This is his meat.
Nah, what? What?
This is his head.
Not his
As
meat,
you can
bro.
see. meat.
Wait, where's his meat? Where's his meat?
Where
back
is
to life.
Who has his meat?
He came back to life.
where is the human incinerator?
Wait, give me the meat. I'll take care of it.
Where are you? Ah, here.
Wait. I have another. I have actual pork chop on me. Hold
Look
up.
what that
Come
guy
here.
said
Come
in
back.
the chat. He said his foreskin dropped.
Arcada,
Bro.
where are you? Arcada, follow me. Follow me back
Here.
here. Come to my
Oh,
office. Come
hell
to my
no,
office.
No.
No, leave it closed. Yeah. All right, wait. I have to throw this away because this is not his meat. Okay. No. Wait.
Okay.
I give it to me.
I will take
I
this
mean.
meat. This is Bobster meat. Where is
Okay,
it?
I got. He had four. He dropped
hear it.
14 meat, bro. I'm gonna go name this. Does anyone have a name tag?
No, you don't need the name tag. You need the anvil.
Yeah, just an anvil. You could actually wait. Can't you use the
Oh,
anvil
you don't need a
with top?
name tag?
Yeah.
Use the
I'll
anvil
name
with
it
top,
on
bro.
the.
Come here.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, here.
Flesh of
Bro.
Popos.
Who threw
Bro,
all
he's gonna-
this shit in my coat?
There we go.
Bro,
Flesh
he's
of
gonna
Popos.
put the meat in a museum and say this is Popos' meat.
Yeah, that's what we have to do.
Where did he
We
drop
got the
any
flesh
bones?
of Popos, bro.
Bro, imagine if you had bones.
Oh, that would be crazy. We have Muffin's bones. Muffin not found. We
Alright,
have
bro.
his femur. I'll post it in chat.
Right. I think this is it, right?
Yes.
Alright, bro. Thank y'all for coming. Ugh.
Alright, guys. Well, wait, was this the same anvil that killed everyone else?
Mhm.
I
No,
got-
Oh, God!
only-
Dude, someone dropped a torn foreskin. Tommy, you can have this.
What?
Someone dropped torn foreskin. I think Victory dropped it.
Yo. Boboster.
Dude.
That's crazy, dude.
Alright, bro, look at it.
Y'all disrespected this
Ah,
man's
wait.
body.
And spawn.
Torn foreskin.
And,
So the history
council
book,
shot.
Bro, why is it
the history book is gonna say that Popos was found guilty but granted clemency. But then immediately after accusing Arcanum of being a Pakistani, he was found
No,
guilty
for
and
real.
sentenced to death.
I'm not Pakistani.
He was given death penalty after insinuating that the head
And
judge
his-
was
And his
Pakistani.
meat was ripped off, bro.
Yeah, and his flesh was like disrespect.
Torn foreskin.
We gotta write that in the wiki.
What is this, bro? Nah, bro, what did you give me? Bro, look at this.
What? What'd you
Lavis gave me a fucking piece of what is that shard, bro?
get?
Amethyst
Torn
shard.
foreskin.
No, dude, it's called Popos' dick or something.
Oh hell no! Leave his body alone. We gotta go bury him. Wait. Let's bury his body actually, because we have his meat.
This is the ghost of Popos, bro. He's here.
Yeah. Where should we, Popos? Where do you want us to bury you? Come show us. We'll bury you somewhere.
Oh, I have an idea. We could go at the fucking, you know, the cemetery next to the museum that they had, where like the dogs.
Oh
the
no!
dogs were
I
buried?
think it should be a bit closer to the.
Bro, I'm
here.
his meat.
I think it should be closer to us, like closer to the courthouse.
Oh, here. Can we do
What
it?
about here? What about this garden area back here at the foot of the wall?
Oh shit! This is perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to do it here?
But don't you get into this house here?
No, we'll destroy. Oh yeah, you're kind of right.
No. I
We'll
think this is
destroy
good. We can
the.
put it here. We can put it here. Look.
Oh yeah. Well, we have
Let's
to
do a
go down a
gravestone.
little more.
Yeah, you need a gravestone.
Wait, hang on. I
Where's
can
he at?
destroy the garden here, and we could put it here. Oh no, this is
Actually,
good.
I'm gonna bring an item frame and like put
Oh,
fucking
nice.
meat.
Okay, Tavi, give me a
Sword
chest.
foreskin. I don't
Give me
have
a
one.
chest or a barrel.
One sec.
And then someone needs to get me a sign as well, actually.
What type? I have spruce ones, and I also have glowing sack.
Okay.
Let me bring you a fucking item frame. Hold on.
Let's give him a burial.
Sword foreskin. Alright.
No, who killed him with
Tweaking,
this
bro.
Tavi, I need a chest. Where'd you go?
I'm here.
Alright, put down the
Where should I
chest.
put it? Here?
Yeah, where I dug down deeper. Oh god, we're not even putting him in a chest, we're putting him in a barrel. Wait, let me
We're
disperse. Let
storing
me
you,
disperse
bro.
the meat. Let me disperse the meat. Tommy, look at the chest. Look at the chest. Is that a good spread?
Yeah, it is.
I'm not gonna put his penis and stuff in there because I don't think that's canon. But
We need a shovel. No, not a
yeah,
shovel. We need
no, we need a
to.
shovel because this is gonna be a pad, and we also need a sign.
So then, wait, hold on. We need to break this.
What?
We can put it like this.
No, we'll put the sign like on the wall. What do you mean?
Hold on.
Are you just destroying the path?
No, I'm thinking. Yeah. Hold on.
Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's shovel here, and then let's just.
Use the lag.
All right. Let me go get a sign.
I have one.
Okay, give it to me, or put it down, and then I'll edit it.
Okay. Do I put it one
Oh.
block above it or 2 blocks?
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right.
What would you put there?
I think you're gonna see.
Oh no, bro! Put his sword force.
All right, bro. Do you have dirt, Zebra?
Uh,
Put it
no,
here.
no. Someone stole it. Someone stole our dirt.
Hold on.
Can you get it?
Uh, let's see if this has.
And then we need to shovel the path here.